Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing right away is Mahomes. A pass taken in by Freeman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run with Freeman. And he gets this up close to the 40. Levante David doing his work on defense. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Mahomes back. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes on 1st down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. He's to the 15. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down there on a gain of 12. Let's go. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So after one, 14-7 is our score. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the option, here's Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Williams in motion. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Here we go, set.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Now it's Freeman. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's to the 45. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Tony Adams there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, Mahomes. That one is complete to Hartman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's second and 9. Now a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to give them some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, ready.
Give up the middle with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Receiver in motion, going right. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Harrison Butker on for the win.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard run.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man, that's Gibson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to pressure, gets there, and down he goes. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60, trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Yellow. Hey, red win, red win. There's on it.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Go!
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Let's go!
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's first down, and it's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tag! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hook!
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Go!
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. And he gets that one complete to Collins.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
A run now on 2nd down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Look wide. Get this one complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Right hand.
His drive will start on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
8 yards and pickup.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So we are through 3. We'll return with more at... Here's 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man left. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Attack, attack.
They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The motion man here is Woods. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Yellow.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run with Freeman. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And in motion is Brown. They'll run here with Freeman. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball,
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their 1st sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Yellow.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
15.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Yellow.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago